Hey guys, how's it going? Culprit here, and I'm bringing you a new video today. I'm going to do a little bit of a rant if you don't mind, because I just get super frustrated reading some of the things that DICE is thinking about doing, and I'm just really frustrated with them. So I wanted to share that with you guys and see if you guys shared any of the same frustrations. Obviously, you see from the title of the vid, it's Will DICE Answer the Call? Before the game launch, there was actually a lot of bravado by DICE. A lot of their advertising was, will you come and answer the call, poking fun at COD and Modern Warfare 3. But my question is, will DICE answer the call? It's time to step up and support this game as they said they would. They have really done very little support. Some of you get a point to the DLC of Karkand. That wasn't a legit DLC. That was developed side by side with the game, and that was just remastered maps. We've seen very little patches. We've seen very little fixes. The PlayStation 3 is basically still broken 4 months later. It's time to put up or shut up. It really, I'm so disappointed with DICE. It's 4 months. It's still broken. I mean, there's the lag input. The voice IP was just fixed on PS3. What, 2 weeks ago? A week ago? The lag input. Now they're telling us to change the things on our TV. Are you kidding me? Fix the game. Why do I have to change things on my TV? It's just, it doesn't make sense. The spawns are still garbage. I mean, TDM, they're a joke. It's just, these are things that should have been fixed before launch. Frag rounds, can we just take them out of the game? Let's stop discussing nerfing, buffing, whatever. They bring nothing to the game. They add nothing. There's no extra layers of tactics. There's no extra layers of strategy. They're just a nuisance. I don't understand why they're even there. The USAS and the Saga were big problems with Bad Company 2 for cheese, and nobody wanted them back in. And not only do they bring them into Battlefield 3, they give them frag rounds, explosive rounds on an automatic shotgun. Are you kidding me? Whose idea was that? Because you're asking me, he should be moved off the project. The MAV riding, come on, I mean, it's annoying. These guys are up on roofs where they're not meant to be. You cannot shoot them, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. Can we just make it so MAVs, it's just like fire. You stand in the fire, you get hurt. You step on top of a MAV, you die, basically. It can't be hard to code. MAV roadkills, it's a big personal pet peeve of mine. It's like swatting gnats. While you're trying to play the game, you're running around running and gunning. These MAVs are flying around your head like a bunch of bees and gnats, and you're swatting at them. They're impossible to shoot. I mean, at the very least, make it so that when you do a roadkill, the MAV is destroyed as well. I mean, come on, that's the least you can do. In my opinion, just don't make it an option. I mean, why are MAVs killing people? They're supposed to be a recon tool. Let them do recon. The mortars. Can we fix the mortars? I mean, there's so much talk. Why not limit the ammo? And don't make them reloadable through support kits. Give them like 20 canisters, maybe, something. Why are they unlimited ammo that guys can sit back and spawn and just rain down on people at no risk themselves? Doesn't make sense to me. Can we see some DLC, or can we at least hear about DLC? I mean, everybody's gonna say Striker Karkand. It's a great DLC. I like it. I enjoy it. They're probably some of my favorite maps. But that's not a real DLC. That was developed side by side with the game. They're old maps that were remastered. It's not a legit DLC. All we heard about is how they're gonna support this game, support this game, support this game on an ongoing basis. They said this is going to be their flagship for 2 years. Well, where is it? And now we got to hear the suits at EA and whatnot talking at conventions about, a subscription model. What the heck am I going to pay for a subscription model for? I'm 4 months after release. I've gotten nothing. So you got to show a lot more before you start talking about subscription models, or you're just going to piss off your core base. It's really frustrating. Let's not forget, even if they announce the DLC tomorrow, that's not shipping for weeks. So best case scenario, hopefully maybe end of March we're going to see a DLC, and they better announce something very soon. Meanwhile, they just let rumors run rampant. One guy obviously posted a video about an all-American DLC. To me, it looks like an obvious grab for just viewers on his new YouTube channel. And of course, it caught fire. Now everybody's talking about it. And they won't squash it. I don't know what's going on. And it's really just kind of sad because they've got their core fan base is dying to spend more money on this game. We're begging you for new content. Look at me, I'm an idiot. I bought this game on 3 platforms: Xbox, PS3, and now and the PC. And on PC, I had to buy Karkand separately. So I'm easily over $200 already for this game, and I'm begging you to let me buy more. Come on, I'm gonna buy a DLC at least on 2 more platforms: the Xbox and the PC. That's another 30-40 bucks. I'm asking you. So it's just, I don't understand how they don't have this stuff going. It's an easy money maker for them, and like I said, it's just very frustrating. Probably the most frustrating thing is community management and lack of information. There's just none out there. We can't find any information. Your best source is usually either like a Reddit or Twitter, but you got to be careful because most of the information we get is usually wrong. Like I said, the vaunted November patch, that got pushed back, and then we were told specifically it was a February patch. Well, here's February, and now they're coming out saying it won't be in February. Is anybody else alarmed that they're just putting out the potential balance notes now, like 3rd week in February? This was supposed to be a February patch, and he's just discussing the balancing issues right now. Guys, I don't know what they're doing over there, but it's not good. And I think the biggest problem is they're moving the main developers off the project. You know, Demise and these guys that have been hand and foot with the project all the way along have been moved off. That takes a lot of time. I mean, think about it. I mean, even if the guys were around, you got to get some guys. They got to get on their feet. They got to get going. That's what the delay is about. Why are we moving the guys off? This is your flagship. What are you moving them off from Medal of Honor 2? Nobody gives a crap about Medal of Honor 2. Will we check it out? Sure, but that's not the game we want. This is the game we want. Make it that. It's so close. That's what's so frustrating. My biggest gripe, why are we balancing the weapon attachments? Are they perfect? No. But are they broken? No. I mean, just leave them be for now. Fix what's broke. Don't move on to another thing, because I'll tell you what, right now, they're going to bring in these new attachments, and it's going to break it even more. It's not going to be balanced. This stuff is never balanced in games. It's just going to make new power perks. It's going to make new power attachments. And that's what it is. It's what it always is. So can we just focus on what's broken? I mean, the new changes are only going to add more problems. That they're going to take months to fix on that now? It's just changing the problem. It's not fixing it. How about we just ignore the attachments for now? Fix the MAV, fix the frag rounds, fix the mortars, fix the terrible spawns. Things like this. I mean, this is what we want. Why can't we have this? Add some more filters for the server filter on PC. It's terrible. For the love of God, fix the input lag on PS3. It's unplayable. It's just, you know, in conclusion, it's a shame. Because this game, there was all the bravado going around about how it's going to be the COD killer and whatnot. And it could be. It's there. I'm a fanboy of Battlefield 3. I play it every day. And like I said, I'm asking to play more. But it's hard because you can't help but think what could have been. And it's really sad to watch DICE ruin their reputation. Whether it's EA's fault, whomever, the responsibility lies with DICE. And they're not supporting their game. And it's a game that really could be special. They're just not doing it. And they're not only are not supporting it, they're just not communicating. And as their core customer base, that I feel like I am, it's really turning me away. And then, like I said, you got to hear them talk about subscription base. It basically models to make them more money. You know, like, what, $600-700 million wasn't enough? You know, how about you just, you know, give us some support, and then we'll gladly talk about subscription base. But right now, you're not showing that you're going to give us anything. So I just hope we hear different things in the next couple of weeks, and DICE steps up and actually does something. Because that is more their track record. This is not. This is more unusual. But it's frustrating. So I hope you agreed with some of the things I said. Thanks for letting me vent. I just figured I'd give you a different angle on a video today. And hopefully, like I said, I'll be proven wrong in the next couple weeks, and we'll get all the support we want, and we'll get a great patch in the next week or two, and we'll get the DLC announcements. Hey, we can all dream, right? Thanks, guys. Take care.